Okay, now we're ready to filter the grain husks out of the beer, and to do that we need this filter. Now, I built this myself. This is just some copper tubing and a piece of rubber. First of all, the beer grains will go into this. It will go into this grain bag, and then it will be filtered through this converted pasta filter. This will be at the bottom of the picnic cooler, and then from there all the grain husks will be separated and the wort can flow out and be boiled afterward. Do it. Okay, だからね、少し let's check that. We come to sparging. Sparging is the point in the beer making where we extract as much of the sugar as we can from the wort. As you can see here, we've filled up the picnic cooler about as much as we can, and so the grain is sitting here and the sugary beer stuff is starting to go down to the bottom. So we need to prepare some more hot water. The temperature of the hot water should be about 65 degrees, like the original water. If it's too hot, then the sparging will change the beer's flavor. We don't want that to happen. So check the temperature now. It's getting up there, but it'll take some more time. The amount of sparging water is more than we started with. Probably need another 8 liters to get the job done. Okay, now it's time to filter the beer and get it a little bit clearer. So I'm starting to drain out some of the wort from the bottom here, and you can see it's pretty cloudy. This is not the color that we really want it to be yet. So what we're going to do is drain some of the wort out from the bottom and pour it in over the top. It'll probably take about 3 liters or so to do this. And this particular container is about 1 liter of the silver mark. So I'll stop at 1 liter and pour it back in. That's about right. Whatever comes out at the beginning. Now から本当のスパージングのことですね。このピクニッククーラーは10リットルぐらいだから水は全部入れないんですね。だから今はウォートももうちょっと取って水もちょっと入れる。Now we're continuing the sparging process. If you look here, you can see that the water line is just around the top of the grain bed. This is very important. This will help the beer sugars to move to the bottom and therefore make it possible to collect them. So we pour our sparge water into the top slowly so that it doesn't disturb the grains too much. And then we can collect some more wort at the bottom. You keep track of this also. So far I've collected 3 liters. You may also notice that the color of the wort is changing also. It's starting to look more like the real color. By the time we've collected enough, the color will be lighter than it should be, but altogether in the pod it will be the correct color. Now we're checking the original gravity of the beer so that we know how much alcohol to expect when we make it. This is a hydrometer. It measures the weight of the liquid inside with this glass tube on the inside. And you can see the reading here is about 1.03. This is about what I want it to be. So it's pretty much ready to go.